this one, Bob.
Take a look. Here's a linebacker over there. He should be right here. The play's going to come right at us. Look at this. The linebacker goes out. The blocks are here, right where the linebacker should have been. That's Taylor. No, I'm sorry, it's Jackson, number 45. Taylor went to the left. Jackson blitzed around, and the offensive line just picked up everybody else inside.
Georgia only gave up 124 yards a game on the ground this year. They've given up 210 more than that. West Virginia has 334 yards rushing.
I can't tell you how impressed I am with this Steve Slayton. He only carried the ball 8 times in the first 4 games. And since that time, he had 924 yards coming into the ball game.
Throw another 187 on the fire. Swanee, that valuable trophy made it through Katrina. I don't know if it'll make it through Morgantown.
Well, it'll make it through Morgantown as long as they don't try to set it on fire. But Greg Blackwell took possession of this, traveled to the ground as he was displaced because of Hurricane Katrina, and he actually drove it here to Atlanta himself so it could be here for this Sugar Bowl game. Guys?
The kickoff is deep. Georgia's going to try to run it back. And probably shouldn't have. Thomas Brown leveled at the 10-yard line. Now this is a second BCS game. 2 more to come. 2 guys that have won 712 games between them and 4 national titles get together in the FedEx Orange Bowl tomorrow night at 8 Eastern right here on ABC Sports. Joe Paterno and the Nittany Lions against Bobby Bowden and the Seminoles of Florida State. Young man, you deserve a quick sip or 2. Both of you. In 9 plays. And now Georgia knows what they must do. 8.5 minutes to play with 2 timeouts left and trailing by 10. They've driven long tonight several times. 80 and 90-yard drives. Shockley on the throw and completes it. Nope, incomplete. They're going to say Lumpkin, and it hit the ground. Bobby Hathaway was covering.
Georgia has had 11 possessions of the football tonight, and 9 of them have started at or inside their own 20-yard line.
It's just really hard when you do that and then you turn it over 3 times to have any chance to win a ball game.
I'm not so sure that was a smart move, bringing that ball out. It was 6 or 7 yards into the end zone.
Yep. DJ Shockley in the gun. Over the middle and delivered high. Incomplete. Raley was the intended receiver.
See, those are the passes that DJ Shockley has to hit 95, 98% of the time. The little swing out of the backfield, the route coming across where you just see the guy. You've got to hit that. You just can't miss this one.
Just floated it and really couldn't hold on. I talked about the noise Pat White had to face in the other end zone earlier. Mostly West Virginia fans down there where Shockley and the Georgia offense is with a 3rd and 10. Trying a little slip screen to Massaquoi, and I think he got a first down. Wow. Nice second effort by Mohamed Massaquoi, the freshman out of Charlotte, North Carolina. And Georgia still has life.
First down. You know, what a great job Mark Richt has done. Take a look at this effort by Massaquoi. I thought he was going to be way short, but he makes a nice run after the catch.
Got it out to the 20. A little bit more room to work, but under 8 minutes now for Georgia, trailing by 2 scores. Shockley over the middle of Pope on the run, and he got about 7 more. Dragged down by Mark Magro, the inside linebacker. These fans take a collective gasp right there. You could almost hear the stadium get quiet all at once because they know they've got to come to life for the next 7 minutes and change for their teams.
I don't don't think anybody's left.
I don't either.
It's after midnight. And there's nobody's left this stadium.
Shockley. Massaquoi might have caught it with second effort. A flag flies in. Possibly an interference call or a holding call on the defense. He was trying to find a handle on that football as he was driven backward. Here's the call. Maybe.
I think he's going to hit him a little early.
Interference on the defense. Automatic first down.
Hit him a little early.
Well, first down by penalty for Georgia.
Watch the receiver come in from the back. The linebacker on the inside there is going to hit him. Right there.
Yep.
That's a good call.
It's a bang-bang play. Good call.
It's a good call by the official.
Got him right in the small of the back as he was trying to go vertically to catch that ball. First down now for Georgia at its own 31-yard line. Running out of time, though. Closing in on the 6.5-minute mark. Shockley, quick throw, and again, he gets Pope sliding instead of in stride, but they'll take anything they can get right now. But they're going to have to start to hurry pretty soon. Huddling is something that's just wasting time. In front of almost 75,000 folks, the 72nd Nokia Sugar Bowl. If you're just joining us, this game transplanted for the first time in its history to Atlanta because of the damage done by the hurricane to the Superdome. And from what we understand, hopefully next year, by November, they can play football down there again, both college and pro.
Yeah, wouldn't that be a great? That'd be a great celebration.
Sure would. Lumpkin on the carry, and it is Lumpkin. He got the first down behind the block up front on a 2nd and 3. Wednesday nights, will it be the best championship game in college football history? We'll find out. Number 1 USC, number 2 Texas. One's won 34 in a row, the other 19 straight. They'll do battle for the national championship in the Rose Bowl game presented by City. Wednesday night, 8 Eastern right here on ABC. Vince Young, who had the sensational season leading the Longhorns to a unblemished record against Matt Leinart and Reggie Bush and Lendell White and all the stars that USC has. T.J. Shockley, play action. Flushed out of the pocket by Hunter. Wants to throw. Gonna go long. It's got a man open right now. But it's too late. And now another flag. Might have pass interference. McClendon was all alone back there. And that's a smart play because it doesn't get spotted down there.
Yeah, he was open by 15 yards. He just couldn't get the ball to him. And with the pass interference, it's only a 15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage.
He was open by about 15 yards, but DJ was running for his life against the grain and had to try to wind up and throw it as far as he could.
On the defense, number 23, 15-yard penalty, previous spot, automatic first down.
Here's the receiver. He's just going to go straight down the field.
In the NFL, this is a 50-yard penalty.
Now there he is. Now he was about 15 yards. Now come on, get here. Hurry, hurry.
He looked like Andrew Jones waiting for that one. So it's first down, though, in West Virginia territory at the 43-yard line. Massaquoi, McClendon, the wide receivers with A.J. Bryant joining him in the slot. Georgia pretty much forced to pass here. Shockley back, wants to go back deep down the middle. He's got a man open, got him! It's McClendon, touchdown! Georgia won't go away. Shockley to McClendon, 43-yard touchdown. Katu in for the point after. It's up and good. 5 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in regulation. West Virginia 38, Georgia 35. Now the question, can Greg Blue and the Georgia defense slow down the high-powered Mountaineer offense? A lot of football left with 5 minutes to go. Don't go away. Well, partner, 3-point game. Last team that has the ball wins. What do you think?
Well, I'm impressed with West Virginia, and I'm impressed the way Georgia's come back. But I think the one that's pulling the bed, the biggest and the hardest is the Big East. This would be a huge win for the Big East.
No doubt. Looking for their 11th win. The Mountaineers of West Virginia never won a Sugar Bowl, never been in a BCS game. Georgia won the Sugar Bowl 3 years ago. We were there as they beat Florida State, as Mark Richt beat his mentor, Bobby Bowden, and now DJ Shockley with that touchdown. Responsible for 28 touchdowns this season, which passes Frankie Sinkwich back in the 40s, and David Green, what he did back in 2002 in third place. We'll take another look at the touchdown following Katu's kickoff. Rivers and Lewis back waiting on it. It's going to be Lewis, and he'll bring it from about 2 yards deep. Got across the 20, but not by much. Shot to about the 22-yard line. Marcus Brown made the stop. And again, some pushing and shoving after the play, and you don't want to have a penalty determine the outcome of the ball game, and the officials do a nice job of getting in the thick of things and getting everybody out of there. Let's take another look at the touchdown.
Well, here you go. Quarterback is going to roll this way right here, and here's the receiver. Here's the defensive back. The receiver just going to go down and run across his face and down the middle. You see him right there, puts the outside move, and then now he's wide open. He's behind the defensive backs. Quarterback makes a great throw. Shockley needs to work on some of his shorter throws, moving his feet. He doesn't move his feet when he moves his direction of throwing the football.
4 80-yard plus touchdown drives. I think Georgia's not earning their yards tonight. White, quarterback draw. And he almost got into the secondary. Greg Blue put a stop on him at about the 27-yard line. Brian McClendon, remember the game we did against Georgia Tech on ABC, had the game-winning touchdown in the closing minutes. And he's got the touchdown that has him back to within a field goal. A career-long 43-yarder for Brian McClendon, whose daddy was a Bulldog and a SEC Player of the Year. Willie, the tailback for the Dogs back in '78. So he's a second-generation Bulldog. Second down and 5. White's got 4 receivers, 2 on each side, but he'll keep it on the ground himself. And now he's got some room to run. Got a first down out at the 34-yard line. They just can't bring this guy down. He's slippery and shifty, and he's got the wiggle that Bob talked about. Not only that, he's got speed.
Things are looking up in Morgantown for this offense. They've got 8 starters, actually 9 starters returning, plus these 2 outstanding freshmen, White and Slayton, at quarterback and running back.
And look at on the freshman rushing list. White 4 and Slayton 2. And White now has 67 yards on the ground. Remember, Schmidt, the fullback's got 82. Slayton's got about 190. Slayton again. First down, West Virginia. Out to the 47-yard line. Another 12-yard gain.
The score is 38-35. Coming into this game, both defenses were ranked in the top 10. Georgia, in fact, was the number 4 scoring defense in the nation. They only given up 15 points a game. West Virginia was the number 8 total defense in the nation. All those numbers are out the window.
They're all out the window. Slayton now officially has got 200 on the ground. And a 1st and 10. Using all the clock they can. Same play. Slayton broke 1 tackle and drags Blue and another guy with him. They got about 3 yards. But that's out of bounds and stops the clock. Swanee?
Bob and Brad, remember the first game of the year that we did? West Virginia at Syracuse.
Right.
Watch these 2 teams, those 2 teams. West Virginia, not nearly the team it is today then. And one of the many questions that Rodriguez had about his team was, one, maturity, and two, team speed. He didn't know how much maturity they were going to have and how much team speed. I think he got it all.
I do too.